Hello everybody, welcome to another segment of Recovery TV with Josh and Carrie. And so we're sitting here today a little festive because it's the holiday season. And so we wanted to talk to you guys about a couple Christmas characters, and we're going to focus on one today, but we're going to be a little tongue-in-cheek and have a little fun with it. And so it's hard to go through life. We can't have a little fun with our mental health sometime.
Right.
And so
we're going to talk about important issues, but we thought it would be fun to use some, I guess, familiar holiday characters to illustrate our points with a little bit of humor.
Right. So we're going to talk a little bit about Santa Claus because it's hard for anybody to go through this time of the year without coming in contact with Santa and celebrating that and having fun with that. And it's part of their family traditions.
Right.
But if you really think about it, there's a couple of things about Santa that we normally wouldn't do ourselves, or we would hope that we wouldn't do as part of just living a healthy life. And so we often refer to him as the jolly old elf, or we have books and songs about his plumpness or his heftiness.
Right, his bowl full of jelly. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And so it's no secret, and I don't think Santa tries to hide it either, that he is a tad bit overweight. And might have a little bit of a sweet tooth.
Right.
And enjoy that part of his life.
Right.
So,
the tradition of leaving cookies for Santa on Christmas night, and even in some of the books and movies of Santa, right, he's encouraged to put on his winter weight, right?
Yes, right.
To be jolly.
So poses the question that, is it possible Santa might be a compulsive eater? But but this is a time of year where we also let down our guard a little bit with food and sweets, and I think that's okay. I think we're meant to enjoy that part of life.
Right. It's part of nurturing yourself to have a little bit of indulgence, and enjoy those things sometimes.
Right.
And this is the time of year that we want to do that, and it's part of many family traditions to sweets, carbohydrates, right? Part of the traditional family meals.
Sure. So we want to remind everybody that we don't play by the same rules as Santa. We have to remember that this guy can deliver toys to the children all over the world in one night.
Right.
I think that he might have a little bit better of a metabolism or something magical,
special.
Right?
Yeah.
About his body, where he can do this for all these years and not suffer from health consequences.
Right.
From it.
Right. But most of us now are not exceptional.
That's right.
Right. And so while indulgence is healthy and normal and can be part of self-nurturance, too much means we're going to suffer adverse consequences because, again, coming back to earth, we're not that exceptional, right? Our metabolisms are not that generous.
Right. So this holiday season, allow yourself to enjoy the blessings and perks of the sweets and wonderful food that comes with it. Sure. But go ahead and have some boundaries with that, so that you don't end up having negative feelings like feeling guilty or shame because of that. Right.
And again, it's more about awareness, because the word compulsive means feeling out of control, out of your awareness. And so when we're aware of what we're doing and we're making those choices about what to eat, good, bad, or in between, then it's going to also help you stay out of that danger zone of compulsion and impulse.
Right. So the second thing we were talking about is this idea of what we call codependent giving. And a codependent giver is someone who feels compelled to give away their money and their possessions simply because they have it, but also because they don't feel like they're going to be as valued with the people that they're giving to unless they're giving away those things. And so just them by themselves is not enough to be accepted and loved. Right.
And that is a dangerous, slippery slope to be in.
Right. So how does that fit with Santa? Well, Santa he makes a lot of toys and he just gives them away.
He spends a whole year making toys to give them all away.
Right. So is Santa a codependent giver? Yeah, I don't want to upset him by making accusations, but we talk about the Santa having a naughty list, and so people might think, well, he has a naughty list, so toys and gifts have to be earned, obviously, but I've never met anybody who's been on the naughty list.
Not yet.
So, yeah, but if there is one, I definitely don't want to get put on it.
No,
so,
I'm a little worried.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but we want you, again, to be mindful of your gift giving this holiday season, and realize that earning or gaining the love and respect from other people really starts with yourself. And so having enough love and self-respect to just know that you're of value just how you are.
And I think that even to take that bigger, when we look at research, and it's been consistent over time, that more money and more stuff actually doesn't increase people's satisfaction and actually doesn't make relationships any better. You know, there's a difference between not having enough, right? Not being able to meet your basic needs. But then once you've met that and have a little bit extra, the amount of happiness or extra gains you get by more stuff, it just doesn't exist. And so the compulsive gift giver sometimes isn't able to stop thinking that just one more thing will get me there. It'll make me feel the way I want to feel. And that's the compulsive nature of it, because there isn't an end in sight. You won't reach that. Finally, they love me because I gave them the most perfect gift that I could, right?
Right.
And so just kind of living in that reality, right? That more is not necessarily better.
Right. Well, we wish you a happy holiday season and hope that you enjoy all the blessings of family and the things and traditions that come along with this time of year. And we hope that you will join us again for the next segment, where we're going to talk a little bit about Rudolph and some of the things going on there as we continue this series with mental health and the holidays. So don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell so that you can be notified of new videos as they come up.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us.